Making sure I'm setting the protections the right way and throwing to the open guy. And then when we're running, making sure it's a good look that we can run into, or if it's pressure, running away from it, whatever is asked for me to execute that certain play. And there's a lot of all-pro offensive coordinators out there watching the games, right? A lot of quarterbacks in the stands that think that they know what they're doing too. So, we're looking forward to competing and executing with the guys that we have here, and making sure we're very detailed in what our game plan is, and just trying to go out and execute said play.
You kind of just referenced it there, Josh. There is a lot of outside criticism right now. Ken, is some of that in your mind misguided, or is all of it misguided?
Yeah, all of it is. Nobody knows what's going on in between walls here. Nobody knows the reads that we have in the quarterback room. Nobody knows the blocking schemes that we're putting in the offensive line room. So again, it comes down to us executing and making sure that I'm on task, and making sure that I'm trying to guide this offense in the right way, and making sure I'm making good decisions, and it starts with me. So that's number one.
Is that your way of lowering your shoulder with that comment? Because you've come to a couple of guys' defense lately, including Spencer Brown. Is that your way of lowering your shoulder with that comment? The way you did against the...
Oh, no, I was just looking out for my guy. He's looked out for me a lot. So
Josh, you said you're going to have a detailed week. What does that mean for you?
just making sure that we're locking in on the little things that maybe we've gotten away from, within ourselves, within our system that we've got going on here. And Coach McDermott preaches playoff caliber, and making sure that we're trying to stay on top of everything and controlling what we can control. And again, that starts with me, and whether it's in walkthrough or in meetings, making sure I'm locked in and setting that example for everybody.
Josh, one of the criticisms that tends to change every single week is if Diggs gets targeted 15 times, it's you should be finding everyone else. And if he gets the ball 5 times, it's why isn't Diggs getting the ball more? How do you walk that fine line?
Well, we're going to try to throw it to the open guy, and that's whoever it is. If it's no secret, Diggs is arguably the best receiver in the game right now. He's first read in a lot of our concepts because of who he is as a player. If he's open, he's going to get the ball. And I do agree that we're going to have to utilize the other guys and make sure that we're getting their talents and using them to the best of their abilities to help this offense. But again, it's Stephon Diggs, and he's a guy that's open a lot, that I have a lot of trust and faith in. I got a lot of trust and faith in all of our guys here to get open and catch the ball and do the right thing. So we're just trying to throw it to the open guy.
Josh, do you think in general coaches get more criticism than players? I mean, you're a player, I know that, but do you think coaches take it more than the players do from the fans and maybe the media?
I honestly couldn't tell you that. I'm not 100% sure, but again, I think everybody in this building is focused on making sure we're doing the right things for each other, and not because of outside criticism. And we're internally driven here at One Bills Drive, and we're just trying to win as many football games as we can and give ourselves a chance at the end. So, we're sitting here 4-2. Easily could be the other way around. Could be better. We could be worse. So we understand that, and we're going to keep working hard each and every week and try to be the best versions of ourselves.
You're in that situation where you're sticking up for Spencer that John just asked about there. I mean, you've already got an injured shoulder in that. So take me through your decision-making process in the heat of the moment, all of that. I think we all understand sticking up for your teammate and the bond that exists in that locker room and has for years now. But as the franchise QB, to get in there and lead with a shoulder that's already nicked up, take me through the decision-making at that.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do it, but again, I got a lot of trust and faith and respect for my teammates, and yeah.
Josh, Sean said today that it's week 7. We need to understand what guys do best and put them in those roles. Is some of that just a function of the number of new playmakers you have on this offense around you? Do you believe, or are you still learning things about guys 6 weeks in that weren't with this team previous year?
Yeah, I mean, I think to fully know somebody, it takes a while to know somebody's body language and their thoughts, and to be able to have these conversations, about live game reps. You need those game reps to have these hard conversations of like, hey, I need you here. Your body language was saying this to me, So it takes a lot of live reps to understand that. And again, we're going to continue to get better as we go. We understand that. And again, we're just trying to communicate and be the best versions of ourselves.
You're very familiar with.
To clarify on your shoulder moving forward, Sean, I mentioned soreness earlier in the week. Is it more of like a pain management deal, or is it more preventative risk management?
I would put it in the pain management, but it's feeling pretty good.
You're obviously familiar with the New England defense. Just they got some versatile pieces like Duggar. Just what do you see from them and the challenge?
Yeah, I mean they do a lot of switching up their personnel. A lot of guys that are smart and can play different positions. Obviously getting J.C. Jackson back, who was there for a while and played really well in that system. So making sure we're okay with that. Uche's been rushing the quarterback really well, so we're gonna make sure we have a plan for him. But they switch it up, man. There's no single thing that you can expect from them to do. It seems like every game is a different game plan designed specifically for a different quarterback and a different offense. So it's going to be a fill-out process early on, and we're going to have our assumptions of what they're going to do. But to be honest, we're not sure until we get into the game and see their specific game plan of what they want to do against us. So just making sure that we're sticking to our base rules and our protection and our concepts, and again, just trying to find the open guy.
Josh, you've been one of the best quarterbacks against the blitz this season. What about this offense construction do you think enables that?
I mean, I think our hot routes designed for that, and again, I think just the ability to keep plays alive, and our guys are smart enough to find windows in the defense. It's hard to cover for a long period of time. So if they don't get to me, it's gives our guys opportunities down the field to make some plays.
Curious at the question.
Two more?
When you got here, the questions were all about how does this team get over the hump in beating New England? Those questions have been gone for quite some time. Curious about that, or it's like it just? I think some of the guys were getting sick of being asked those questions, and now they're no longer there.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's the National Football League. The other 31 teams want to win the Super Bowl, just like us. The other guys get paid just like us. And it's no easy task to win in this league consistently. It really isn't. Everybody's got a new game plan. Every week is a different week. Every situation you find yourself in, it seems to be different. So we're just trying to trust in the leadership that we got here and keep finding ways to win football games.
You guys are second in the league in red zone efficiency. What has made you so good this season when you get inside the 20?
Yeah, I think we're running the ball well down there, and I think the passes that we have in have been good concepts, and just making good decisions. Guys are getting open and catching the ball. Thank you guys.